Recently, I've been researching my family tree, and one thing that I never realised is a place which I've been passing all my life, literally straight past, probably in the number of hundreds of times, is a war memorial to a great great granddad who I never knew that I lost during World War I. So, in my research, I found some documents which told me that my great great granddad died in France and Flanders, and is buried in France. And there is a monument, a war memorial, in a village approximately 7.5 miles away from me. My great great granddad, Arthur Mead, was in the Essex Regiment. He was quite an old soldier. He was 42 when he died in 1917. And because he must have been over 35 when World War One started, and therefore I would assume he was a soldier previous to World War One, because the age of enlistment for World War One was 19 to 35, unless you had previously served, and then that upper age limit was raised from 35 to 45. So, after looking at the map for months and months and months, I thought today, with the nice weather, it's time to make this journey and actually go out of my way to visit what is, to me, basically a shrine to my hero, great great granddad. I've chosen a spot near to where I live to start mapping this journey from. Going on a little walk, little mission. Yeah. I've walked less than a mile. I'm knackered already. So I'm about mile and a half in. I've finally got to the country. Let's walk. Just having to check the map. I'm not sure of the route, so it's the first time I've used these routes, and I'm using Google Maps on my phone. So wish me luck. Got to cut across that field there, I believe.
If you're looking for the general, I know where he is. I know where he is. I know where he is. If you're looking for the general, I know where he is. He's pinning another medal on his chest. I saw him. I saw him. Pinning another medal on his chest. I saw him. Pinning another medal on his chest.
So I believe I've just got to follow this path up across a few fields. I've probably still got six miles to go. I'm going to look at the map anyway. Check that out. Yeah.
If you're looking for the colonel, I know where he is. I know where he is. I know where he is. If you're looking for the colonel, I know where he is. He's sitting in comfort, stuffing his loving gob. I saw him. I saw him. sitting in comfort, stuffing his blooming gob. I saw him sitting in comfort, stuffing his blooming gob. And if you're looking for the sergeant, I know where he is. I know where he is. I know where he is. If you're looking for the sergeant, I know where he is. He's drinking all the company rum. And I saw him, drinking all the company rum. I saw him, drinking all the company rum.
Oh, sweating. I'm a sweating mess already. I don't even dare to look at my phone to check the mileage because I think I'm only about a quarter of the way, and yeah, I'm struggling already a bit. I'm going to stop for a break soon, have something to eat, something to drink, refuel. But actually, I'm enjoying it. It's nice to be out. Even if I am already knackered, it's just nice to be out. Yeah.
If you're looking for a private, I know where he is. I know where he is. I know where he is. If you're looking for a private, I know where he is. He's hanging on the old barbed wire.
Well, I think I am 1/3 of the way there. I always do stuff and then I always do stuff and then about 1/3 of the way through I think, have I bitten off more than I can chew? But think of the sacrifice of my great granddad. I'm not doing it for me, I'm doing this walk for him. Yeah.
If you're looking for a private, I know where he is. I know where he is. I know where he is. If you're looking for a private, I know where he is. He's hanging on the old barbed wire. I saw him. I saw him. Hanging on the old barbed wire. I saw him hanging on the old barbed wire.
Time to check the map. I've gone wrong twice so far, but only by a little bit because I regularly check the map, and that's just the best way.
Britain's hope has always been for peace. Britain's foes have known that they could trust us to do our best to make the cannon cease. Britain's blood will never stand for insult. Britain's sons will rally at her call. Britain's pride will never let her exult, but we'll never let the old flag fall. We'll never let the old flag fall. Oh, we love it.
Definitely time to check the map.
We don't want to fight to show our might, but when we start, we'll fight, fight, fight. In peace or war, you'll hear us sing. God save the flag, God save the king. At the end of the world, the flag's unfurled. We'll never
through this farm. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to, but anyway. Oh yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, I think it's best not to film through here because I might piss the farmer off. So get to the other side. I have to check my map anyway.
Fritz and Sons have always called her mother. Fritz and Sons have always loved her best. Fritz and Sons would die to show they
where I'm
love
heading.
her. The dear old flag laid
That's
on
where
its
I'm
magic
heading.
breast. Fritz and ships have always ruled the ocean. Fritz and Sons will serve her one and all. Fritz and Sons will show their true devotion and will never let the old flag fall. We'll never let the old flag fall. Oh, we love it the best of all. We don't want to fight to show our might, but when we start, we'll fight, fight, fight. In peaceful war, you'll hear us sing. God save the flag, God save the king. At the end of the world, the flag's unfurled. We'll never let the old flag fall. Most every fellow has a sweetheart, some little girl with eyes of blue. My daddy also had a sweetheart, and he fought to win her too. There'll come a day when we must pay the price of love and beauty, be there staunch and true. It's time for every boy to be a soldier, to put his strength and courage to the test. It's time to place a musket on his shoulder and wrap the stars and stripes around his breast. It's time to shout those noble words of Lincoln and stand up for the land that gave you birth. That the nation of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth.
I know that when I get to the top of this road, I've got the last trackway. It's the longest trackway of the journey, but it's the last trackway, and that indicates to me that I am not very far away at all. It's just at the top of this road. Yeah. Well, I think that track's about 1.5 miles, so I've probably got 2 miles still, which means that yeah, I'm like 4.5 miles, 5 miles in. Time to have something to eat in a minute and get on that track, do a little bit more, and then have a break. Well deserved. I'll tell you what, not having a motorbike sucks.
Boys of America, get ready. Your motherland is calling you. Boys of America, be steady for the old red, white, and blue. When Yankee Doodle comes to town upon his little pony, be there staunch and true. It's time for every boy to be a soldier, to put his strength and courage to the test. It's time to place a musket on his shoulder and wrap the stars and stripes around his breast. It's time to shout those noble words of Lincoln and stand up for the land that gave you birth. That the nation of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth. time to shout those noble words of Lincoln and stand up for the land that gave you birth. That the nation of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth.
This trackway is a very pleasant sight. On to the final trackway. Just to get here, I feel a sense of achievement. Knackered. Still got a couple of miles to go. But really, 3 miles or so back that way, I really didn't think I'd be here, and I'm glad I am. Look at that sun.
The cheering, my little one, all that my blinded eyes could see. Hasten, my boy, to the window run, and see what the noise in the street may be. I hear the drums and the marching feet. Look and see what it's all about. Who can it be that our people greet with cheer and laughter and joyous shout? There are men, my father, brown and strong, and they carry a banner of wondrous hue. With a mighty tread they swing along. Now I see white stars on a field of blue. You say that you see white stars on blue. Look how their stripes of red and white. It must be, yes, it must be true. Oh, dear God, if I had my sight. Hasten, sun, fling the window wide. Let me kiss the staff the flag swings from, and salute the stars and stripes with pride. For God be praised, the American.
Oh, getting there. Definitely getting there. Knackered now. I must be over 6 miles in. No, I'd say probably 5.5. I'm not even looking until I get there. Then I'll look to see how many miles I've done overall. But yeah, I'm a bit knackered now. But I know I've only got 1.5, 2 miles max. What's good is that I've been looking at this trackway, the route, but specifically this trackway, for months, waiting for the right time, the right weather, the right motivation to do this journey. And sometimes when you look at something repeatedly and over a period of time, you get to thinking, am I ever going to do that? Am I ever going to complete it? So it's actually really nice to be out and doing it, and it'd be so much better once I've actually done it, a sense of achievement, a little sense of achievement, but still a sense of achievement. And my suffering and pain is nothing compared to the suffering and pain of my great granddad and those who fought, and especially those who died in World War One and really in any war. God bless them. So my pain is nothing in comparison. Oh, I can see a road in the distance. Road in the distance. That is definitely a road. Yes.
I've seen some beautiful flowers growing like garden fair. I spent some wonderful hours lost in the fragrant air. But I have found another wondrous beyond compare. There's a rose that grows in no man's land, and it's wonderful to see. Though it's sprayed with tears, it will live for years in my garden of memory. It's the one red rose the soldier knows. It's the work of the master's hand. In the war stranger, sown the red cross. She's the rose of no man's land.
So I've passed this place lots of times in my lifetime, especially when I had my motorbike on the road. I used to regularly come up this route, and it was only a couple of years ago, a year and a half ago or so, during lockdown, I actually found out that it's a monument to my great-great-granddad. Not having no lockdowns and not having no transport, I found it, I could have just jumped on a bus, but I wanted to make something of this. I wanted to make it a little bit of an epic journey for me.
Pack up your troubles in your old kit bag and smile, smile, smile. While you've a Lucifer to light your fag, smile, boys, that's the style. What's the use of worrying? It never was worthwhile. So pack up your troubles in your old kit bag and smile, smile, smile. Pack up your troubles in your old kit bag and smile, smile, smile. While you've a Lucifer to light your fag, smile, boys, that's the style. What's the use of worrying? It never was worthwhile. So pack up your troubles in your old kit bag and smile, smile, smile. Pack up your troubles in your old kit bag and smile, smile, smile. While you've a Lucifer to light your fag, smile, boys, that's the style. What's the use of worrying? It never was worthwhile. So pack up your troubles in your old kit bag and smile, smile, smile. Pack
quite special, really, isn't it? God bless his soul, God bless all of them, but especially God bless my great-great-granddad.
Pack up your troubles in your old kit bag and smile, smile, smile. While you've a Lucifer to light your fag, smile, boys, that's the style. What's the use of worrying? It never was worthwhile. So pack up your troubles in your old kit bag and smile, smile, smile. Pack up your troubles in your old kit bag and smile, smile, smile. While you've a Lucifer to light your fag, smile, boys, that's the style. What's the use of worrying? It never was worthwhile. So pack up your troubles in your old kit bag and smile, smile, smile. Pack up your troubles in your old kit bag and smile, smile, smile. While you've a Lucifer to light your fag, smile, boys, that's the style.